All right, May 4th, 2007. And early labor, as they call it, right?
That's right.
So, want to hear the birth story? The beginning of the birth story?
Okay.
Should we go all the way to the beginning, 9.5 months ago?
Why don't you start with the water breaking?
Okay. So, well, I'm 39 weeks pregnant. Looking there? Okay. And I felt the baby drop maybe 2 weeks ago, or a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Lost my mucus plug last Saturday.
Thought it was going to come last weekend.
Yep, thought it was going to come last weekend, but didn't.
And I was convinced that you were not going to have a baby
Yes.
for a while.
Dad thought that you weren't going to come into the world for another couple weeks. I knew you were going to come a little early. So we were chatting last night, just said goodnight to each other. I was lying in bed, and lo and behold, my water broke. About 11:30 p.m. last night.
It was more like 11:15.
Okay. 11:15. And then more water came out around 12:30 a.m. And your father slumbered in bed very comfortably while
You're welcome.
while I went from bed to a chair over there.
There's the chair. It's a very comfortable chair.
To our couch. And had contractions every 8 minutes or so. Tried to sleep. Took a shower around 4:30. Went to sleep for another hour. Father woke up around 7 or so, and we've just been hanging out at home. And right now it's almost 10 o'clock. We're going to go over to the hospital for 11:30, which they make us do because the water broke. And then we're going to see what happens. We'll be welcoming you into the world today, May 4th.
All right. Good now.